Hello, everybody. We are now live. Welcome to the 48-hour Bookoplathon, the first completely live 48-hour Bookoplathon. Hopefully, everything will go well. We currently have Starless froze. We've got Kelsey. Are you still here, or is it me that's froze? It's me.
Frozen to me too.
Is it me?
No.
Have I frozen?
No.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Right, cool. Oh, Zaf's back. Just like, let's get all of the technical difficulties out of the way now.
Starlet's still frozen.
Yeah, Starlet's still frozen. But yeah, welcome. I will let everybody introduce themselves, aside from Starla, until she unfreezes. But yeah, introduce yourselves, your channel, whatever, and let everybody know what you're reading. Starting, is Zafi back?
Yeah, I'm back. Hey.
Cool. Right, you go first.
Hello, I'm Zafina from the Psychonix. I am going to be reading A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. Am I meant to say anything else about myself?
You can say whatever you want, my dear.
I like horny fantasy. Smile.
We all like horny fantasy.
Passing it over to Kelsey, who writes horny fantasy.
I'm KJ Sutton. I am reading Chain of Iron tonight, and I don't really have a channel. I upload some writing blogs now, but yeah, it's KJ Sutton.
I have linked your channel in the description box as well.
Thank you. Very new. But
did you say what you're reading? Did I just miss that? Did I zone out for a second?
You must have. I'm so boring. I'm reading Chain of Iron.
I am just checking my messages to see. No, Starla's not coming back yet. But I'm not currently reading anything, but I will be reading Rat Queens for the fantasy prompt. This one's volume 4. And Daisy Jones, I've started. I'm like 70 pages into it, and I'll be listening to the audiobook of this, and I'm currently going for 8 prompts, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I am going to say as well that I possibly, definitely will not be able to get to every comment in the chat because there are so many of you guys here. We're at 744 people now.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
Just like as soon as we went live, just technical difficulties.
I know, it dipped out real quick.
Yeah, if you want to introduce yourself and let everyone know what you are reading.
Me?
Yeah, everybody else.
Hi, I'm Starla from the channel Starla Reads. I am currently reading for this Yesterday's History by Kosoko Jackson, which is a queer...
Oh no!
Oh, she went again.
The internet hates Starla.
Yeah, she will be back. She will be back. I've just seen it's gone now because the chat is moving so fast, but we're almost on 900 people now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. I don't really have a plan for this live aside from that we are going to be getting a ton of reading in. We're also going to be doing dice sprints, which is always a fun and also chaotic time. But essentially, for those of you guys who don't know what dice sprints are, I will be rolling 2 6-sided dice, I think it's dice, which is how, like what I do with Bookopoly, and every dot represents 5 minutes, and that's how long we will be reading for. And then we'll be going until 4 in the morning. The link to the next sprint is down in my description box so that you guys can just like go over there real quickly. And yeah, so we'll see how long the dice sprints go, because I might not do a dice sprint for the last one in case it's going to take us over the time, and we'll just like fill in the time however.
Yeah, I like it. I'm just reading some of these comments.
Yeah, I'm looking through the comments now, see what people
like. I like that me and Gavin are going to be reading the same book, but it's unsurprising that like your 2 horniest friends are reading the same book.
I can't find him. Hi, Gav.
I can't find anyone, but like we've got people excited for dice sprints, which is good. Bobby is happy about the cover of Beautiful Nightmare.
Oh, thanks, Bobby. It turned out really amazing. I feel weird saying thank you because I didn't do the art, but thank you.
Got people saying hi, yay dice sprints. Probably going to bed in a minute. That is honestly a mood.
There's a lot of people reading fantasy, definitely because of that fantasy prompt.
Because
Rhapsodic. Tower of Dawn.
that's the one book I skipped, and Becca still gives me crap for it.
I can't believe that you skipped it.
I've heard that it wasn't bad that I skipped it. It was very skippable. I've heard that it's also good. I'm sorry.
Like I'm still on Assassin's Blade of that series. Like I'm still on the first story of Assassin's Blade, and like I've been there since last year, and like I will eventually continue.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You definitely should. I mean, I read just the main books, and I know that I missed some things in Tower of Dawn because there are references where I'm like, don't know what this is talking about, but I still adored it.
I'm just somebody asked when the next drop is, but I've lost it in the chat. The next rolls are coming at 12 o'clock, so in 12 hours, and they're on Ashley's channel, which everyone's linked in the announcement. There's like a whole ton of stuff. I have put some stuff like the schedule in my description box, and it's the ones like with the little dice on are the ones where the prompts are coming. Hello, everybody join in. Oh my god, we're almost at 1,000 people.
That's amazing.
Just like
I love that there are so many nerds here.
it's a nerd.
You know, nerd time. Let's go.
Also, abandoned Throne of Glass because Manna should have been a lesbian. Honestly, wouldn't have been mad about it.
Yeah, I can see it.
We've got some support for Tower of Dawn here as well. No, there will be 8 prompts in total. There will be we've just gone over 1,000. Just like, oh my god. There will be 8 prompts in total. There will be every 12 hours from now until the last one's at midday on Sunday for the UK. Obviously, like I don't know what time zone everyone's in. I always speak in like my time zone and then realize that people don't have a point of reference for that.
You are going to be just useless tomorrow if you're going to pull an all-nighter.
Yes, I'm hoping my plan to get through this is to read 2 books every 12 hours and then sleep for the rest of the 12-hour period. So like hopefully I'll finish like 2 books in 8 hours and then sleep for 4 hours. But we'll see how it goes. Because like I was saying to Zaf earlier, because she called me, I've had an 1.5 hour nap, and like I can get through a full day on an 1.5 hour, so I could easily stay awake.
Yeah. I might need to get some liquor for, like an hour into this.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Apparently my nephew is playing with a router in the living room.
Oh, okay.
My computer kept shorting out.
That would explain why it was like so sudden as well. It wasn't even like playing, just like cut out.
Oh, did you explain the doubles rule back?
Oh no, I didn't. So yeah, dice sprints, you roll the dice every 5 minutes. Every dot is 5 minutes for the reading. And then if I roll a double, if you are reading 2 books or if you're going to be reading 2 books for like 1 for each prompt, you have to switch books. But if you only have 1 book and if you only want to read 1 book, then that's fine. You don't have to do the switching rule. But yeah, Starla, do you want to say what you were reading again? Because
I'm sorry. Yes, I am reading Yesterday's History by Kosoko Jackson. It is a queer time travel story about 2 boys that fall in love in like different time periods.
Very nice. That actually, I really like time travel things like that.
I love time travel stories.
I say that though, that I haven't read any yet. I keep collecting them. I think is it called This Is How We Lose the Time War? Is that kind of like that?
Yeah, that's super time travel-y. It's like almost hard to follow time traveling.
I might read that at some point.
Yeah, it's really good still. I liked it. Okay. Super queer too.
We'll see. We are at Starla, you missed we went over 1,000 people as well. No pressure.
No pressure.
Everybody
Only 1,000 people saw my technical difficulties.
You heard weird noises on my end. It's my dogs.
Oh, have you let them out?
I did. I put up a child gate because I just
cruel.
I'm evil. I'm a terrible dog mom.
Hamilton is sleeping here.
Okay, my dog is not as calm as that. Like
he actually he sleeps through the night, so I'm expecting him to be asleep all through the sprints, which would be great.
Yeah, mine would be like walking in front of the screen and wanting my attention, and it just wouldn't go very well for me. So.
Okay, so I'm going to do the first roll, which if I angle it right, I should be able to do it here. I've got cushions here, so it's not going to be as good as I can normally do it. And we'll see how long we're going for, and then we'll go at like 1:15.
I want to see all the animals.
It's a double, but it doesn't matter because it's the first one. But that one is 20 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Nice short one to get us going.
Yeah.
As soon as we start, I'm going to go pour myself a drink and come back. So my camera might go blip out for a minute.
No problem at all. Also, all the dogs have been locked out. This is a dog-friendly space, guys.
Oh,
I will go get my dogs when I get my liquor.
A double already. I've been doing these, like I've been trialing doing Dice Sprints live with my Patreon group, and we've never had a double in all of the rolls, which is super surprising because when I actually play Bookopoly, I roll them all the time. Like, it's rare that I don't roll a double. See, we've got some dogs here.
Like, imagine someone just literally sat down, they had their book ready, and then like they saw that you rolled a double, and they were like, "Bloody hell!" Like, what?
And I will definitely. I saw a comment. I will definitely let you guys know what I think of. I don't know if I'm going to finish that in 4 hours because I'm not a very fast reader, but we'll see.
Somebody asked a while ago, and it is gone now. But the question was, what books do you write, Kelsey? So if you want to do a little plug.
Oh, thank you. I am currently working on the Fortuna Sworn series, and it is fantasy romance. I'm terrible at doing the elevator pitch. Becca, you're much better at it. I'd love to hear your elevator pitch on it.
I wasn't prepared. Okay, so Fortuna, I can do this like really quickly now, actually.
Do it.
Yeah. So Fortuna Swan is about a young woman who is a supernatural creature called a nightmare, which means that she can kind of like manipulate people's fears. Like, she knows what people are scared of and can manifest them in their minds as like an illusion. And her brother has been missing for 2 years at the start of the story, and he's disappeared without a trace. And she has almost given up hope on finding him until she is approached by a very powerful fairy male who tells her that he knows exactly where her brother is and will take her to him, providing that she marries him. Marries the fairy, not her brother. Just to clarify.
A little interest on that. No, Becca, you're so good at that. Thank you.
Thank you. I've noticed that I get into a pattern of doing things like that, so they never change. It's like exactly the same words. It's like when you work in customer service and you like learn how to answer the phone. It's like that.
Exactly. You guys are so sweet. I love it. And yes, we stay on Callith.
We do.
Gavin. Oh, it turned out even better than my wildest dreams. Ugh. If anybody in the comments are curious, the fourth book is called Beautiful Nightmares, and if you Google it, I'm sure the cover will pop up. And the artist is amazing.
We have Cassie here who will be joining me for my Sunday sprints. If you want to go check Cassie out.
Sophia, yes, I am very excited too. How are you? Like, I'm just here like with my book out, like waiting.
That's like I thought we were reading. Can we read already? Is it YA or adult? I would say it's new adult.
I definitely, it's 100% on the adult side of things, not YA. Yeah, like I've seen people categorize it as YA and don't know. I had one review recently where the person had purchased it thinking it was YA, and her review was like 1 star, and she said, "I should be ashamed for writing pornography for children." So it's adult. It has never been YA.
It's like, well, I didn't.
Nicole said that you just need to memorize my pitch.
I really do. I know. I need to be good at pitching my own book. I just don't, weirdly enough, I don't talk about it out loud very much.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Humble brag.
But people hoping to read it.
I will say, if you're hoping for smut, I don't think there's much in the first book. So
no. It's a slow burn.
But it's worth the payoff. I think it is, at least. I think the payoff's worth it.
Yeah.
I'm biased.
I would say so. Fortuna Swan does match both prompts, actually.
Mallory, I love your picture.
Everyone in my Discord is obsessed with Fortuna Swan. It is true.
I love it. I could never join your Discord because I would just creep on everybody. Be like,
okay, we're at 1:15, so we will. And I haven't set up a timer because I never do. I'm not prepared. 20 minutes.
Again, I'm gonna go get alcohol and dogs because apparently I'm just evil.
Let me just share my screen with the timer in it. There we go. Full screen that. Nope, don't full screen it yet. I'll see you all in 20 minutes. Hello. How did we all do? Don't want to startle anyone because it is quite scary when people just randomly start talking.
Right, especially in quiet. It's been quiet for a minute.
Yeah. I think I read about maybe a quarter to a third of mine. Yeah, how did you guys do?
I read 20 pages.
Oh, page a minute. That's a decent speed.
I read 25 pages.
Okay.
Good. It started off really fast.
That's really impressive. And I'm like looking at the comments and everyone's read like a really good amount of pages. Okay. I read 12, but I would just like to hold on. I'd like to justify my behavior here. There was some very explicit imaginations happening. And I had to have a moment to like confront myself.
Your behavior. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I was like, okay, I can't let anyone know that I'm being affected by it.
That must be really interesting because I haven't come across a steamy scene yet, but reading that on screen,
I'm real bad at reading smut during sprints. When I was reading A Coat of Silver Flames, like I start to get like my face starts to get hot, so I feel like you can see it even though you can't. So then I start to behave strangely, and I just like I sink slowly like behind my book. And everyone knows exactly why.
I found some wine in my cupboard.
I want to be this comfortable.
Hi, Hamilton. Am I the only one drinking?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
Lemonade.
Why am I the only one drinking? Come on.
I can't drink.
No, you're not.
I'm the bitch who's like one beer in bed. Like it makes me sleepy.
Starla, do you have anything?
Yeah, I got tequila and pineapple juice.
Yes. Okay. All right. I like actually went through the effort of digging through my, bottles, and I found some wine. So
yeah.
Thanks, Lauren. I appreciate it.
Red wine.
Definitely have a temptation now.
Red wine and coffee. You got to counteract.
And I went and got one of these.
Oh my gosh!
There's
a puppy.
Oh
no!
So precious.
He's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I'd fall asleep if I drank. If I drank vodka, I would stay awake, but I would be way too drunk. And if I have like a beer or wine, I'll go to sleep.
Let's get you some vodka. Let's get you some vodka.
No vodka.
I think it would be interesting.
Like one shot.
Yeah,
I like the end of Alive. That way,
I agree with this. One shot. Come on. For the friendship.
I would say when we're in the last hour of the live, you have to drink at least one shot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Yes. Peer pressure.
Not like I'm staying up all night.
Peer pressuring you into drinking.
I'm gonna, because I've got my audiobook for when I finish this, I'm gonna diamond paint while I'm doing it because I can't just sit and listen to an audiobook or read along. Like it doesn't occupy my brain enough. So if I have a shot of vodka, I want to see how my diamond painting turns out.
See, it's for science now.
Just gets like wobblier as I go.
Do you want
Jaeger bombs? Yeah, Jaeger bombs keep you awake. This readathon is turned into a drinking night, and I'm here for it. I don't know what Maddie's doing. Maddie sprints are after these ones, and she said she was thinking about doing drinking games, but then maybe not because she has to stay awake for like 8 hours at least. And she's here now, I think. So that's 12 hours. She's doing mandatory sprint shots. Oh, Lord.
I love this.
Oh, pina colada. Yes.
We all need to take a shot in the final hour then.
Yeah, it's just what it's got to be now.
I've got some really, really cheap tequila in my cupboard.
Hey.
I bought a bottle of Prosecco today for the sprints that I'm doing on Sunday because I'm going to make spritzers.
Ooh, I like it.
So I'm really excited for that. But that's fine because that's the last 4 hours. But I'll probably get really drunk because I'll be really tired.
I love drunk Becca.
Well, they will now. They'll know now.
Just shoot water. No one will know.
Yeah, that's what we'll just ask her to like pour another one just to be sure. And if it was both vodka, then she's fucked.
Right.
Is there another prompt happening right now?
No, the next prompts are in 12 hours.
Oh, okay. That's what the comment meant.
Well, not 12 hours anymore, like 11 hours. It's still, we haven't even been here an hour yet. I feel like because it's in the middle of the night, time has just gone weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's only like, it's not even 8 where I am, so.
Not drinking games, but there will be a game in each chat. So if Steph loves is in, oh God. They have to go from 4 in the morning UK time till midday because they're doing both sprints together. So drunk, that would be interesting.
I mean, mimosas.
Just brunch mimosas sounds like a whole mood.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to do the next roll so we know how long we're going for. I didn't think this through. I don't have a bookmark for this.
I am in Minnesota. Apparently, you can really hear it in my accent.
Okay, somebody should
hear it just from the way that you said Minnesota.
I hear what I say about, because I do say about like that.
Throughout the 48 hours, there are going to be quite a lot of games going on because Maddie's doing some. Gav's doing a sleepover, which has like all sorts of fun sleepover stuff in. Who else is doing? There's more game show type things going on during the 48 hours. So yeah, party all round. I'm excited to see how this is going to go because it's going to be a massive vibe check between each different sprints as like people are doing all sorts of different things.
I just gotta say, apparently we got a lot of Minnesotans in this. I love it.
Oh.
The cool people are from Minnesota.
Yeah. Say snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle.
Sounds normal to me.
Yeah.
It sounds normal to me too.
You can really only hear it like once in a great while with my O's, I think. But
I know you were talking to me once when you were tired and you said your accent was coming out, but I think a lot of US accents sound quite similar unless it's like deep south. Or like I can identify New York as well.
Gotcha.
And Chicago, but I think that's it.
I'm sorry, I have a crying puppy.
Oh. Okay, let's do this roll, see how long we're going for.
Is anyone else annotating, by the way, even in the chat?
The way my cousin says bag. Did I say it weird? Bag. I don't know.
That sounds normal to me. We got a 7, so that's 35 minutes next.
Ooh.
Boy. And we'll go at... Should we go in a minute?
Yeah.
Quarter to. Just set up the timer. When I read a comic, I always expect it because I know it's not going to take me long. I expect it to just like actually take me like 10 minutes, but I actually have to put the time in to actually read it. I said actually a lot then. I'm really aware of that.
We're all judging you.
Please do.
Yeah, we're a judgy group of people.
You said it normal. She says bag like beg.
Now I want to Google this. Words Minnesotans say differently.
Bag.
How do the rolls work for timing? The rolls are 1 dot is 5 minutes. Divide. Somebody just said divide by 2 times by 10. That's a little bit more complicated. It's just 5 minutes. I do them as 10 minutes sometimes, but not live because nobody wants a 2-hour sprint. That's just too much. But yeah, let us get started. Share screen. Which I've lost the thing again. I might go make myself some food actually, seeing as I'm staying up all night.
I just want to say for the people, like, I just saw a comment that was talking about annotating but not wanting to physically annotate the book. Would recommend just getting a small little notebook to like write your thoughts and stuff like that because that can be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got one of those.
Paige,
just
myself and Starla are from the US or in the US. And it's pop, by the way, not soda.
We call it soda.
Fizzy drink.
I cannot stand it when people say pop. I'm in the Midwest currently, and everybody says pop.
Come on.
And Ew, it grates my ears. It's soda. What is pop? Pop is a sound, not a thing.
In the UK, we call it pop, but we call all types of drink, like, I don't know how to describe it, like all cold
Carbonated
drinks.
beverages or fizzy drinks.
I was gonna say, yeah, like even a fizzy drink.
Yeah, no, we call them fizzy pop.
That sounds like, I don't know why. Like a child's like, can I have a fizzy pop?
No,
Charlie's
my
after
nephew calls it spicy water.
Oh,
That works.
It's
apparently
spicy
there are people in
water.
the world who say it's Coke, but that's a type of pop.
Yeah. It's like, I
soda.
don't really say fizzy pop or anything anymore because I just drink Pepsi Max, so I just say Pepsi.
You know what, Sterla? Fight me.
I won't fight you. Like, this is the hill I'm ready to die on. It is soda.
Soda.
Agree to disagree here.
Thank you, Cassie.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Pop is also juice in the UK.
Oh no, it's juice.
Is that a
Fizzy
northerner
juice.
thing? Because I've never heard anyone refer to fizzy drinks as pop down south.
It might be a northern thing because Becca, who agreed with me, is from not far from where I grew up. So it might be a northern thing.
And like I was brought up like middle of England, like Northampton, all the way down south. So it's like
I like angry water.
I like angry water as
I
well.
like that.
Yeah, juice in Scotland.
All right, we got off track here.
Yeah,
Right.
let's read.
I'm gonna have my fizzy pop.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go get myself some angry water.
Hey. Okay, I'll see you all in 35 minutes.
I'm gonna grab my charger.
Hello. And she'll get on.
24 pages here.
Not bad. I think I'm at like 75%-ish. I only have like this much left.
We got another 30-ish pages.
Oh, we got a cat.
Yes, and Trina joined.
So chill. Hamilton doesn't like being held very much. But he's
Oh,
like
she's the biggest cuddler. She will cry if I don't hold her.
she's cute.
Jane, come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh my god, Jane's my favorite. Bring me Jane.
I've tried. She's so lazy.
Oh my gosh, you have favorites. Oh, there you have favorites.
She my little pit bull.
It's because she's a pit bull, that's why.
Everyone wants to meet you. She's crawling to me.
Oh,
Come here, my child. Oh.
Look at that face. Oh my god, I love her.
Everybody, we're reading books. See?
Oh, the cutest.
is she a beagle?
No, she's a. I did a DNA test, and she's a boxer pit bull mix.
Oh,
Wow.
She's a huge cuddler.
Pit bulls are illegal in the
beautiful.
UK and it makes me sad.
They're illegal.
They are?
Mm-hmm.
That makes me
So, like,
really sad.
you can have them, but if they bite someone, like if they cause an incident 2 times, then they essentially get put down.
I mean, I understand if they hurt someone, but I am very much a firm believer in the nurture versus nature.
Yeah.
And they're so sweet. Like,
Mhm.
Staffordshire Bull Terriers are dangerous dogs in the UK, but they're my favorite and they're the sweetest things.
They are. Oh my goodness, Jane. Like she's scared of her own shadow. She would never bite anybody.
They're illegal in Canada as well.
Goodness gracious.
Like maybe people should stop making them aggressive by treating them poorly.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah. I mean, the reason there are more aggressive pit bulls is because people think, oh, I need an aggressive dog. Let's get a pit bull. You know, and then train it to be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked. It says in the UK it's against the law to own certain types of dogs. These are pit bull terriers and Japanese tosers. Oh my god. she's so
Clearly
sweet.
vicious.
Ah.
So
Vicious.
aggressive.
What a vicious animal.
August, I'm sorry. Apparently, Jane is Becca's favorite.
It is because she's a pit bull. Because like they do look a lot like Staffordshire Bull Terriers, and my dad's dog's a Staffy, and I love her. She's
Aw.
the most precious.
Oh, someone said I'm really interested to hear how Starla is finding yesterday's history.
Oh, okay. So I'm loving it. So far, I'm like 60 pages in now. It started off so like plot-wise instantly. And it's just really interesting. It's already like really gay too, so I'm loving it. The time travel aspects, I'm like just stopped at the part where like it's starting to get explained. So I'm very, very excited. But it's reading really quickly and the like pacing is really fast right from the start.
I like it. By the way, I just saw a comment. I did not know that pit bulls were used to babysit kids. That's really cool.
Yes, it is the same for Staffordshire Bull Terriers, which is why it's the people who own them that have made them aggressive. So, like in Victorian times, Staffordshire Bull Terriers were used to babysit children. So the other name for them is nanny dogs because they were nannies. Like you would leave them with your children to look after them because they're
For
very.
like how long?
I don't know what Victorians did and where they were going, but I think nanny in Peter Pan is supposed to be a Staffy.
Oh.
The cartoon messed that up then.
Yep, because they're not like they're owned by like I don't know if you guys in the US know what a chav is. Do you know what a chav is?
Oh my god.
Like I don't know what the
I was
US
just shaking your head like no.
But they're like people who drive like this is a stereotype. The people how would you stereotype a chavs off?
Okay, so basically imagine this. Foundation that's way too dark for you, block eyebrows, overlined lips, and then be like, do you want to fight though? Do you want to fight? No, seriously, could you give me cuts right now and piss me off? Like, honestly, who is she? Like, that kind of person.
And like wear like the stereotype is that they wear tracksuits, like matching tracksuits, just like that's all they wear. So the thing with staffies in the UK is that those types of people would have them and dogfight. And like you'd get a staffy, train it to be aggressive, and then you'd look like really tough when you were walking down the street with a staffy. So that's why they've got a bad rep in the UK. But they're the sweetest things. They're adorable.
I'm reading all these comments. Jane, you're famous.
Council House and Violets. Oh my god, Ashley, what?
I did not know that it actually stood for that.
Oh.
It kind of makes sense.
Very good job impression. And yes,
there's nothing wrong with having a council house and council estate. Like, I used to live in a council estate when I was a child. So.
What?
Night tracksuits, yeah. They're really like plasticky material ones as well.
Oh.
But like double, yeah, it's not a good time. Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading the comments right now.
KG, how is your book going on?
Oh, Chain of Iron?
Mm-hmm.
I am really enjoying it. My biggest complaint is that like there's actually a plot instead of like just tons of smut. But I don't know why, because I feel like I see Cassandra Clare get a lot of crap, but I think she's an amazing writer. Like even the quality of it, like she, I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to Victorian stuff, and the historical detail in this series is really well done. So I'm enjoying that aspect of it, and the writing's really good, and there's a slow burn, and it's killing me, but it's well done.
Is it like significantly better than her earlier books? Because I only have her earlier books.
I have not read City of Bones since I was a teenager. So I can't even remember what the writing is like, but I do think that the writing is really amazing in this, at least this series. And I've read the Lady Midnight series and the Clockwork series, and I think they're all so good. Yeah.
I stopped after the Infernal Devices. I do have the next 3, the Dark Artificers, but I haven't read them yet.
I loved that series too, but I don't know.
Have you managed to put Clunge into the floor in your book yet?
I was wondering when that was going to come up. It has not, the opportunity has not presented itself organically. Read the clunching in one of my
books. It won't do because you still don't know what clunge means.
I know what it means now. I've been friends with you and Gavin and Ash long enough.
Oh gosh.
Isn't plunging like clenching your...
No, like clunge, Zaf, like clunge.
Beck, you'll have to explain where that's coming from.
I can't remember. We did a live show and the word clunge came up and Kelsey was in the chat and she didn't quite understand what it meant.
I didn't know what clunge was. And so I started throwing sentences out with it in different contexts to see if anything was correct or if it would stick. And so one of my sentences was clunging to the floor, and like they were all drunk at that point. So like there was a solid 2 minutes of just laughing at me. But
what's clunging?
Clunging isn't a thing, just clunge is a thing, Zaf.
Plunge. Like I just
plunge.
You don't know what clunge is.
It's a word you guys
it's a
made
ladies.
It's just a word we made up.
It's a yoni.
Wait, is it vagina?
Yeah.
Oh! No, I saw a comment that was like, I just had to Google what clunge means, and I'm like, if you have to Google it, then what does it got to be? Then I was like, yes, pussy. I'm sorry.
I said yoni.
A word for a thing. It's spelled the first way. Yeah, that was a fun drunk live. I'm gonna do the next roll drop, moving on from all of the vagina talk in front of 1,008 people.
We are proud of our vaginas, Becca.
No.
I just want to say, like, I've got to the early 280s in this book, and like, I'm actually really, really impressed. Like, I already feel like the way Sarah writes about certain topics is significantly better, and the PTSD rep makes me feel so proud. So I really like that so far. So for anyone else who's actually reading this book, I definitely think it's worth it.
I got it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
I just saw the comment from Rachel Unread. I'm a certified dog trainer and used to train pit bulls, and they are honestly the sweetest babies to ever exist. It's the owner that makes them angry. Yeah. Yeah. Are you angry? More treats.
Yeah, the A Court of Silver Flames is not her best, I would say. It is for some aspects of it. Like, I really like the character arc and that journey. But plot-wise, it's not what I expect from her. It's, like, kind of basic and...
I will say, though, that the plot aspects that we saw were really good. Like, I won't spoil anything for you, but there's a scene where she goes to a swamp, and that was probably my favorite scene of the entire book. So when she does focus on plot in that book, it's well done, but we just don't see enough of it.
A swamp. That's where I live. I've been telling every life.
Where I'm originally from. So like
making up all kinds of words now.
Honestly, oh my god, what is happening? So where I was originally raised, it's called Slough, and Slough literally means swamp because it was all, like, the place specifically I was from is called Marish, and Marish comes from the word marsh, and marsh, it was basically all marshland. So that's all I have to say. Yeah.
My story is that the map of Prithian is a map of the UK. And I was trying to work out where I live, and I've done this before, and I thought I was Wintercourt, but I actually got up the side-by-side like map of the UK, map of Prithian. I live in the Bog of Urid, which is the swamp. Like, of all the places that I could live, all of the courts, I live in a bog near under the mountain, and I'm like, great. This is beautiful. What's Gavin saying? What's he doing? Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
He's making so many of our conversation topics relevant right now.
Oh,
just like to say, Gavin, the only reason you're saying that is because it's so desolate.
The roll was 10, so it's 50 minutes, which means I'm definitely going to get food in this one.
I'm definitely going to get food, too.
By the way, I love Bethany's comment. Typical British attitude. We've discussed intimate parts for too long. Changes subject.
Pretty much. Gavin should write smart. Oh, my God. No.
I feel like that would just be a glorious trash fire.
Gavin needs to do a video where he gets drunk and writes smart.
That would Gavin and Kelsey collab.
I'll focus on the plot. Gav, you got the smut.
50 minutes means half nap, half reading. If I nap now, I'm not getting up. You guys are carrying on without me. Okay, let's have a look. Do you want to just start now?
We can start now.
Sure thing. Let me just...
Gavin, I am in.
What's he doing now?
You rolled another 7.
He said, glorious trash fire will be correct. Oh my God. Wait, I just lost it. Drunk live writing smut with Kelsey. That sounds like a good time.
Right. I will see you guys in 50 minutes. Hello. Did I do you a startle?
A little bit.
My
Like,
Nicer than me.
freak
I would have so
appeared?
much fun scaring you guys.
How did y'all do?
Awesome. I broke the 100 pages.
You're doing well.
How many did I get? I have no idea. I think I got 100 pages.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Like in total?
Sorry?
In total, or just for the past sprint?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know how much I've read.
I'm on 453, and I think I started around 350 something.
Wow.
There was a comment that really cracked me up. It was about you, Zaf. Somebody said, like, is Zaf okay? Like, she...
Okay, so I would just like to state, so you know how you said earlier, like, oh, like, you might come across something steamy, and I was like, okay, cool, like, even slight steamy, cool. But then, and I was already like, oh, like, they're suggesting something here. But then, there was, like, a really explicit thing that happened, and I couldn't. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. Like, Sarah definitely took it to a new level with that book. Like,
I respect it. It's fine. I just wasn't expecting it. And then I had another complete moment where I like completely zoned out. You know, when a book is so good that you literally forget you're reading and you're like so immersed in like this head visual you had. I had that and I was like, yes.
I love that.
I finished my first one.
Yay!
4 stars for that. It was good. So I'm gonna listen to Daisy Jones in the next one.
Ooh, I've heard really good things about that one.
I'm already 70 pages into it because my idea was to listen to like 30 minutes to an hour a day so that I'd only have like 2-3 hours left to do tonight. But I didn't do that. I haven't even finished Den of Vipers. I have 100 pages of that left. So I've got most of the book to read. I'm only on page 70. Okay. But I was listening to it on single speed because I didn't want to rush it. I wanted to have enough left for tonight, but I can up that a little bit now. But yeah, I've got 7 hours of the audio left. And I like it because it's like Evelyn Hugo. It's like a fake biography kind of thing, and it's a full cast audio.
Oh, I didn't know.
And like I have the problem that I thought I would have with it, and it's that I don't care about 60s, 70s music. So I don't like, I'm enjoying the full cast stuff. I'm enjoying the biography aspect, but I just don't care about the music industry in the 60s and 70s.
Gotcha.
Cool. But yeah.
Starla, what about you?
What was that?
So what about you? How goes your book and how'd you do this round?
Mine is amazing. We broke down like the whole time traveling aspects, and another boy was introduced. So it's like 2 boys, but it's gay, so it's 3 boys.
Sassy.
So it's really cute, and it's like 2 boys over different timelines. So it's I'm really enjoying it. It's really fast paced. I read a lot this round. I also ate. I finished off my. I made kebabs, and I had to eat them quickly because my cat was trying to eat it.
I saw someone in the comments was making cupcakes. How did those turn out?
Oh my gosh. Cupcakes sound so good right now.
I cannot tell you guys the last time I had a cupcake. Ugh.
Me either, actually.
Yeah.
September.
Why? That's so specific.
Why do you know exactly?
We were gifted cupcakes when we, like, me, my best friend, and her husband, when we all moved in together. Her friends gifted her cupcakes, so I remember I ate a bunch of cupcakes that day.
I love it.
I've been seeing everyone's snack hauls on Twitter as well that they've done for the 48 hours. And I went and did mine today, and it's really boring because I just bought porridge sachets because I just mix milk with them and put them in the microwave for like a minute and a half.
Ooh. He is asking for a short fantasy recommendation.
Who?
This is our wheelhouse.
My go-to is always the Wayward Children series, but I don't actually like them that much. But I don't read short books. I don't like short books, so it's not a good one for me.
I don't know what constitutes as short, but I thought A Promise of Fire was really quick.
It's fast-paced. It's not short.
When I do short, I think like, especially for fantasy, I think like under 300 pages.
Okay.
My go-to recommendation for a short fantasy is Trail of Lightning by Rebecca Roanhorse. It's like 250 pages and it reads so fast.
I haven't read that one.
I want to read that.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's Rebecca Roanhorse.
Have you read Black Sun?
Yeah, I read Black Sun. I really liked it too. I didn't love the ending, but the overall experience was really good.
Because I want to read one of their books, but then they released Black Sun, and now I have to make a decision, and I just don't do well with decisions.
So
I
honestly don't like. If you really feel like you could read either, I don't feel like one is like you have to start somewhere because they're both just so good in very different ways. But they both have very different sets of like indigenous mythologies woven into them. So like Trail of Lightning and Storm of Locust is like Navajo mythology and folklore, and then Black Sun is more like southern into like Mexican indigenous cultures.
That's cool.
It's so good.
I know quite a few people are reading Black Sun now because it fits both prompts.
Ash says Power of Hades. I feel like that one has a really cool cover. I can picture it.
It's just a topless guy.
Yeah.
From like a chin to waist.
Yeah.
Of course, trust Ash to fucking recommend something with Greek mythology.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of comments saying Enchantment of Ravens, and I have to say, like, that's a book that I actually really like, because if you're going in for something that's short, fantasy-based, romance, like, it gives you exactly what you expect from it, and it's not, like, crazy, over-the-top hoo-ha, so it's a really quick, satisfying read.
That is actually a short book that I really like. I know when it was released, a lot of people were complaining because of how romance-based it is, but if you go in knowing it's fantasy romance and expecting fantasy romance, then it's actually really good.
I think that would make me want to pick it up again, because I remember I picked it up, but I put it down because it wasn't what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's just like a fun romance with like a bit of banter. It's good.
Yeah. I just saw a comment by Callie Marie that says The Deep, like talking about The Deep. I think The Deep is an incredible short story, not only for like from like a narrative perspective, but from a linguistic perspective. It's literally a literary intriguing piece, but it's also like quite painful, but like it's incredible. I highly recommend anyone check it out, and because it is so short, it like you can get through it quite quickly.
I double that recommendation.
I keep seeing people say Fireheart Tiger.
That is one of the Tor novellas. I think Maddie read it recently. She read a whole bunch of actually.
That one's also sapphic.
Get the link to that video.
Okay.
Because it is all short fantasy.
Well, that got us on a tangent.
Yeah.
Someone's eating tacos.
Sorry, that was an ad.
Let me see if I can move the camera.
There we go. The video I've just put in the chat is Maddie's reading vlog. She read like, I think 8 Tor novellas in a week. So they're all like really short fantasy.
Okay.
That's cool.
I finished my wine. I'm feeling a little silly.
Oh no.
I mean, when I get silly, it's like I just get like a little more loosey-goosey and sleepy.
Thank God you're not reading my book.
Binti is sci-fi, I believe. I don't like Binti very much, but I don't like short things. It's just not it's rare that I like short things.
Binti is one of my favorites. It's definitely science fiction. I wouldn't say it's fantasy. It's like aliens and in outer space and all of that.
It was I liked the concept of it. I probably, if I'd have continued with the rest of the series, I would have enjoyed it more. But I just don't like short things, and I I think there's 2 or 3 short books that I've enjoyed, but anything under 400 pages, and I kind of just leave it being like, I don't care.
I think there's a bitty bind up. Maybe if you read it all like together, back to back to back.
Hold on. So
Becca
because Becca doesn't like short things, that really explains why she likes Cassian so much.
Let's be fair. I don't think any of us like short things.
Is Binti 3 books?
It's 3 plus a short story within them already being novellas, like 3.5.
That's cute. Yeah, I am tired. I'm flagging, and I can't.
What time is it? What time is it in the day?
2:30, nearly 2:40.
You know what's funny is I'm afraid to say that to people now because I remember I said that to a coworker once. I was like, "You look tired today," and she got super offended. She was like, "Thanks." So now I'm afraid to even say those words out loud.
I feel like I wouldn't say that to a stranger, but like I was friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, I say things to my friends all the time. What did I say? Zaf, what did I say to you about your hair?
Oh, so basically, this is when I was blonde for a while. She was like, oh, I miss your pink hair, but you've got this ugly blonde mop on your head. And I was
Becca's never said anything like that to me. You probably know I'd cry.
Right, me too. I'm so sensitive about my hair. Do not tell me it looks bad.
It's just because it's usually, but the thing is, that's always like, I know my hair looks terrible because I need to dye it pink. So I was just like, it looks better pink than blonde. It does actually, when you cut your fringe in though, it did look really good blonde.
Thank you. But like, I think it's the brown South Asian part of you that's like coming out there. Like, I need to like set this bitch straight.
Just the bluntness that comes out.
Oh God! Right, I gotta do this next roll drop.
I'm so sensitive that I would probably cry a little bit if someone said that to me.
I would cry in private.
We
I'd
wanna
be like,
do
"Oh, thank
15
you," and then
minutes.
I'd go home and cry.
Do we want to? Or do we want to just roll again? Should we roll again?
I mean, we got the dice for a reason. If we're just gonna break the rules, loosey goosey, what's the point of having them? Okay.
Okay, the chat can vote. Well, I'm not going to be able to count the votes, but we'll see what comes through more. Do you want 15 minutes or do you want me to roll again?
I'm a rule follower in most regards.
It's because
another roll.
I'm usually a rule follower, but like anything under 20 minutes, I'm like...
We're leaving the point.
Everyone's saying roll again. Everyone.
Yeah, roll again. Cool. What should it be 10 minutes now? 25. That's better.
That's actually a good balance.
Yeah.
That's good.
I still feel like, what is even the point of the dice now? It's fine.
You anarchists.
I would like to say I was not part of this. This was Becca's
I wasn't
decision.
either.
I would have been happy with 15.
I'm just going along for the ride.
The majority of them do say either roll again or just add them together. So
Everyone, there's some people who stand by me, all right?
We can add them together. You want to add them together?
Oh.
That would be 40.
This is what, I don't know if you guys can see my babies, but they are passed out. Wait, this way. Here we go.
I don't know how you can sleep in the bed with 2 dogs in there because they're just so big and space consuming.
Ain't no man here. They fit. I take my side of the bed. They take theirs. Rolling again that you use the dice more, Kelsey. It's fine. Whatever.
All right, we'll go at 1/4 for 25. Cassie just said that she kicks her cats out. Hamilton doesn't sleep with me, but that's because Curtis said that we could get a cat or like a pet, providing that he doesn't go in the bedroom. And he went into my bedroom twice. The first time he shat in my wardrobe, the second time he peed on my bed.
What I hear is that he's feeling really just unwanted and neglected because you won't let him sleep with you. So
boy cats are more likely to like mark their territory too. So if he's not in there often, he's more likely to pee when he can get in there.
That's what I said to Curtis, because Curtis said afterwards that we'd have to lock him out of the spare room in case he pees on that bed. And I was like, he's not going to, because that's his bedroom. Like, he sleeps there, he's not going to pee in there.
Say, like, cat pee is the worst.
It's bad.
It went, right? Oh my God. I don't know how he pees so much, but my blanket, like my duvet, was all scrumpled together because I hadn't made the bed. So he peed on top of this massive like pile of duvet, and he went through the duvet, the sheet, all the way through the mattress to the other side into my bedroom.
There's something really terrible about cat pee.
I found it at 2:00 in the morning, and I had to
throw
wash
the whole bed out.
Everything.
How did you get all the mattress?
Bicarbonate of soda and vinegar.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then we had to put, like, we went to bed at about 7 in the morning. So I had to put towels down on it so that I could sleep on it and then take the mattress off again when I got up, and it dried out for 2 days.
Becca, you lead such a glamorous life.
I know. I'm so classy.
Seriously, though. Like, goals. All right.
He does that. Sorry, carry on.
I was going to say, should we start with our, anarchy 25 minutes?
Well, if you want to start now, I thought we were starting at 1:45, but if you want to keep breaking the rules.
Oh, no, we can chit chat for 2 more minutes about cat pee. Let's do it. So, cat pee.
Okay, talking about cat pee, this cat needs to pee, so be right back.
That was a really smooth transition. I appreciate what you just did there.
Oh, my cat won't clean her bum and spreads poo everywhere.
No.
You still keep her and love her. That's a good cat owner.
I did have to wipe Hamilton's ass last night because sometimes he comes in and he smells funky, and I'm like, I'm just going to make sure there's nothing going on here because you smell.
I can't even judge because sometimes when my dogs, like, when they're having trouble, with number 2, I have to, like, get a plastic bag and help them.
Oh, gosh. The things
that is a true pet owner.
Right? You were a good
And when you're used to having pets, like, you don't even think about it. It's just something that you do.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I had a really fat cat, and he was, like, so fat to the point that he couldn't reach to even lick himself, and he wanted to. So I literally got baby wipes and just...
He led a really good life.
Oh
my God, Callie's comment.
I remember with the interview that we did on my channel, we played Fuck, Marry, Kill, and you couldn't say fuck. And then I changed it because you wouldn't say fuck, and then you said, are we not doing fuck now? And I was like, make your mind up.
I'll say it if it's warranted and if I'm feeling it in the moment.
Oh my God. Right.
I was raised up until I was 16 in a really conservative home. And so, like, a lot of that is just ingrained in me. But anyway.
Ever since my little nephew has been born, I've been, like, having to substitute words. And now they're just part of my normal language now. I say potty all the time. I don't even say I have to go there. I'm like, I have to go potty. Like, I'm 5.
Oh, wow. Right. I'm going to start this timer, and I'll see you all in 25 minutes.
Okay, bye, guys.
Hello. How did that one go?
20 pages.
I got another 20 pages too.
I did 21.
I got like 30 pages. I don't know why I got so much in such a short amount of time this time.
21, 17. I'm thinking for the last sprint, we don't do dice because we need to wrap up like dead on 4 o'clock.
So what I'm hearing is that it's time for your shot.
Not yet. Not yet. I'm thinking. So if we go at 20 past for 30 minutes, that'll take us till 10 to, and then I will do a shot.
Okay.
And we'll wrap
we
up.
get to see you do said shot, right?
Yeah, I'll take my laptop. We can do a shot. I don't even know what I've got. I've got some sort of flavor of vodka, but I think I've only got one flavor in at the minute.
All right. I'll
I think
take
it might be passion fruit.
Mary Jo says, shots.
I need to close my book.
Song. I don't know if the song is popular overseas, but that song that goes, shots.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I remember that one from being in the club.
Yeah. Oh, clubs. What
Cassie's
are those?
taking a shot.
Remember when?
I miss the club. Actually, something that lockdown has done for me is I don't like going out very often, and I feel like lockdown has made me realize how much I should actually go out, and I will actually leave when it's over.
I don't know. I fear that it's had the opposite effect where I've gotten so used to being in my bubble now that even when the world opens back up, I'll be like, nah.
Something that's been good for me is
been a homebody.
Same.
So I don't feel that much different.
Something that's been good for me is that I became self-employed in January last year and we went into lockdown in March. So to me, it kind of just feels like this is my normal routine now. So I haven't become scared of people or scared of going outside, which is good. Whereas I imagine a lot of people who abruptly had to go home and then have to go back to the office and stuff are going to struggle a lot more.
Yeah.
I just miss going to restaurants.
Yes,
Like I miss I miss the vibe of like getting ready, going out, eating good food, having a ton of cocktails. Because I've never been to a club in my adult life. Like I did go clubbing when I was a teenager, but I've never like my vibe is normally like restaurants and like bars and stuff. So I miss that a lot.
I don't know how things are there, but here our restaurants are all open. I went to a restaurant like 2 weeks ago.
No, we're in full lockdown.
And like I live in smack bang central London, so a lot of places are actually not open, and if they're open it's more so for takeout. But also I just don't want to run the risk because like I have a very weak immune system. So.
I get that.
I'm just sick of like, because if it's a birthday or anniversary or something, it's just ordering, because I live in a small town as well, so it's just ordering from the same like 4 takeaways. It's not even special anymore. Library, miss the library, restaurants and bookstores, movies.
Yeah, I miss going to the movies more than anything.
Yeah, definitely have not been to a movie theater in over a year.
Right.
Wow, I haven't seen your boyfriend in 6 months. That's rough.
Wow.
Dude, actually, I got into a long distance relationship during the pandemic and stuff. So it's been like, we've been friends for like almost 2 years now. And we've been together for over a year, and yet still haven't met because lockdown.
Leah said, do we call it? I've just lost it. Where did it go? Oh no. Do we call it a club or a pub? Both, they're different.
Yeah, a pub, or at least here, there's a difference between a club and a bar.
We have bars as well. Bars are like fancy pubs for young people.
Yeah. And like a pub is more so where people go to have like really stereotypical white food. No offense. Like English white people food, like shepherd's pie and a casserole and maybe a lasagna or a spag bowl. But like a bar is just like
pie.
Yeah. You know what? A bar is just like straight up drinks and like looks nicer. And then restaurants, you know, restaurants. And a club is like dancing, music.
Yeah. This dog, you guys.
So vicious.
She's got just such a rough life.
Oh, she's beautiful.
That'd be
She
me.
said it's bedtime.
I named her after Jane Austen.
Oh, and then the spoons, a genre of its own. Yeah. We love spoons. Spoons is like a chain of, what even are they?
Weatherspoons is a chain of pubs, basically. It's basically like the guy, he buys other pubs. So now he just has a giant chain of pubs, but apparently the leader is like a Tory twat.
I'm not surprised. But it's just like cheap food, cheap drinks. And it turns into a club at night. It's wild.
All right.
Oh dear. One of my dogs just did the biggest snort in doggy solidarity.
Oh.
Hi.
This, you know what I miss most? Not having to wear masks.
You know what's funny? This is going to be kind of a dumb story. I can't believe I'm telling it. I had a cello tutor for the longest time during lockup, and I had a huge crush on him. And then I saw him without his mask once, and I was like, oh, never mind. Masks make you cuter.
True.
Depends what you've got underneath it, I guess.
It's like this part is hard to really become ugly, but this part, oh, thank you. It's an entire ring. Like you can literally just search moon fairy lights on Amazon. That's how I found mine.
They're cool. I'm always staring at people, wondering if I know them, and then looking away quickly when I realized I don't.
I love masks because I hate when people talk to me in public.
Sorry, can't talk.
Don't even perceive my existence.
I just want it to become like a normalized thing that whenever someone gets ill, they just wear a mask. Like it's a normal thing. Exactly. Like it's a normal thing in East Asia. I want us to have that because like I catch anything within a 10-mile radius, not STDs. So I'm just like
For me, it's because I have asthma, but it's like very mild asthma and it's only triggered by like colds and allergies. But growing up, it was difficult to breathe at times because like it would be a lot worse when I was a kid. And I find it difficult to breathe in certain situations. So like one is when there's a lot of humidity, which you get in a mask, and it makes me feel really claustrophobic and then makes me kind of panic a bit. And the other is like in a car with the heating on and it's really dry. So I don't like to be in those situations. Like I haven't been anywhere. Like I go to the shop, which is like a 2-minute walk away, and I'm there for 10 minutes and come back, so it's fine. But if I go somewhere where I have to wear a mask for a long period of time, it's just not a good time.
I didn't know that about you, Becca.
What, that I have asthma?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad now. Like I rarely use my inhalers, but it's allergic asthma because I'm allergic to dust, and everyone laughs at me when I say I'm allergic to dust, but it's a real thing. Like I have a dust allergy.
I believe you.
Yeah. So yeah, it gets all of my chest.
Someone in the comments giving me shade for saying during lockup. Oh, Jothany? The reason I say that is because I'd say most of the US, we're not in lockdown anymore. Like a lot of people are going back to normal life as if, everything's fine and dandy now. A lot of us aren't, like yours truly, but most states I'd say are going back to normal. Starla, would you agree?
Yeah, I would definitely agree.
Yeah. So like it's
a lot of states. Some states are even listing like their statewide mask mandatories and everything.
Some states they don't have to wear masks anymore. So for
at
us,
least not in public. Like private businesses can still make you wear a mask, but
so
it's really bad.
More here.
I just saw Rachel said my dog is allergic to dust, flies, cats, and humans.
How? Oh my gosh, your poor dog.
Oh wow. Oh my god. Right.
I'm just reading the comments.
I'm gonna start this timer. For the last sprint of, not even the last sprint of the day, just the last sprint of this sprint session.
Yay. I'm gonna pass my halfway mark.
Yay!
I still have not gotten to any, like, I don't think that Cassandra's Clare has smut, but, like, any theme.
Was that the historical series?
Yeah. I'm still waiting.
Like, the most I know that she writes is, like, making out, right? Like, I don't think she writes anything else.
You know what? I will say, in this one at least, there is a scene where, how do I word this delicately? You get to see one of the characters come to completion. So, like, there's a little bit. Yeah. It's described very prettily, like stars and all that.
Just before I sort this sprint out, Maddie is next, and the link is in my description box to Maddie sprints.
Callie, no!
Has Kelsey shirt unbuttoned as she's gotten tipsy because I
This is where it started! Damn it!
Once again, Kelsey writes smut, but says to completion.
I'm trying to be a lady on the sprint. Or, yeah, live.
Right, I am starting.
Meanwhile, me earlier pussy peeing, but okay.
You know what? We're going to read now.
You guys are the worst.
What?
Just kidding. All right, I'll see you in... oh, I can't even start this. Right, I'll see you in 30 minutes, and then I'll take a shot. Okay. How'd we all do?
I keep forgetting to keep track.
I just worked all of mine out. I read another 21 pages, so that puts me at 169 so far.
Nice, lady. Yeah, I have no idea.
I think I read like another 40-ish pages.
I'm kind of mad that you're all getting
past my halfway mark.
My book was a comic, so it should have been a lot more pages for me.
I got like, I think in total I've hit like 109, 110 pages, which I'm not mad at considering I was annotating. So,
one sec. How is everyone? Is my internet still okay as well? Because the kitchen's not the best.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Cool. Okay, how long have we got? 6 minutes. It's time to do a shot. I don't even have shot glasses, so I'm gonna have to find something.
There was a couple people had to leave, and they were legitimately bummed that they had to leave before they got to see you do your shot.
So if I do a shot in one of these, it's like a finger width, isn't it? As a shot.
Yeah.
I don't know this
Do it
rule.
from the bottle.
Stop.
It's
Sarah was
alcohol.
like,
They were
why waste time with the glass?
Just
Right, so I have passion fruit vodka. I'm not doing a shot of Bailey's, that's just weird. I've got rhubarb and ginger gin.
Vodka. The 5 minutes vodka.
Or I've got normal gin. Right, no, we're not doing gin. No gin today. Should I just do it from the bottle? But then you can't, like, I want you guys to know that I did a shot, like, actually. So, like, I kind of want this as well.
Let's do it in the glass. I want to, like, see.
You put it in the glass.
Trying to, like, right, let me just take
they
this
don't trust you. I trust you, Becca.
Is that absolute vodka?
Did you just meet Becca?
I've got fat fingers. This is going to be awful.
Yes.
That's a lot. Fuck.
Not
Perfect.
That's more than a shot. That's a double.
We stand.
You ready? Right. I'm going to
Chug,
regret
chug, 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 chug.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Glass.
Woo!
I want to see the glass. All right.
What a way to end the first part of this.
Oh, I have regret.
God. The rest.
Life is too short for regrets.
Whew. Well, I haven't done that since I was about 22.
I'm all proud of you. Look at the chat.
I love it. Well, you made all of our nights.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Mhm.
Well, I'm glad everyone enjoyed my shot taken.
I hope we get to see it sink in a little bit.
I don't. I'm sad I didn't have tequila because I actually have lemon in the fridge and I could have done like a full tequila slammer.
It's not too late.
Kelly just wants to see the world burn.
Yeah,
Like,
please.
Kelsey is the devil on your shoulder.
Yeah.
She literally just drank 2 shots at like 3:50 a.m.
When non-bookish people think reading is boring. This was fun. On to the next round. Yeah, okay, so how long have we got? 3 minutes. I will give a brief. I can't even fucking think. In the description box, there is a link to the schedule that will tell you where you need to be at all times. There's also a link to the playlist, which if you click on that, it will have everything in your time zone and everything is in order. If you've joined and you don't have a clue what's going on, there's a link to the announcement video. There is also a link to This Way, Zaf, Kelsey, and Starla's channel if you've had fun tonight and you want to check everyone out. And yeah, still got 2 minutes, so I did that a bit too quick.
Some people took shots just because you did.
Thank you.
But no, Zaf, if there's like a group of friends and the girls are looking for someone to talk them into doing something, I always volunteer.
Oh, I can tell.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, we can all tell.
I'm usually entertaining to have on a trip.
Thank you.
Thank you, Becca, for all of this. This was super fun. And like, I can't wait to see everyone else's sprint and how you conclude this on Sunday.
Yeah. Becca, you put so much work into this and it's so amazing.
The work of art.
Fingers crossed everything goes okay, because I'm just nervous that something's going to go horribly wrong, but I think we're going to be all right.
It's going to be great.
Right. What time is it?
I love seeing these shots happening, guys.
Yeah, everyone needs to do a shot now. I'm just waiting until it gets to Ashley, and it's like everyone else has done a shot and you haven't, and Ashley's like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I am out of wine now, so
we should all take a shot at the end. Thank you.
Sunday night,
everyone. To wrap up, head over to Maddie. The link is in the description box. I will pop over there in a little while. I need some time to recalibrate. Thank you to Zaf, Kelsey, and Starla for joining me. And I'll see you in 40 hours for another set of sprints.
Bye.